GM everyone. So in today's video we're going to be treating the term liquidity and what is liquidity, types of liquidity, everything about liquidity. So we are going to be treating it in this particular video. So number one, what is liquidity? Liquidity can be defined as area where others exist. Areas where others exist. This could be another, but in reality, it's actually many others, where many others exist. So the market needs buyers, the market needs sellers, the market needs stop losses and pending orders for there to be smooth transaction from the buy side to the sell side and others. So this is actually what the market needs, because without liquidity, market cannot move efficiently. So market move from the buy side to the sell side, from the sell side to the buy side, from highs to lows, from lows to high. This is basic rhythm of the market, from high to low, from low to high. And all these things are liquidity. So liquidity is the fuel for price movement. Price needs movement, so it's acting as a fuel to it, just like a vehicle will not run without you adding a fuel to that vehicle. So such thing or such case scenario also applies to the market. Even large institutions need liquidity to enter and exit positions, because they cannot place huge random orders, right? They don't place orders randomly. So price moves towards clustered stop losses, pending orders, emotional traders, which is, we are going to treat that later. So we have emotional traders, we have pending orders, and then we have clustered stop losses. So this is where market tends to move from that point to this point, from A to B, from B back to A, which is buy side or the sell side. So now, what is buy side liquidity? So a buy side liquidity can be defined as liquidity resting above highs. I believe that most of you have seen where people tend to use the term BSL. BSL. It simply means buy side liquidity. So where can this buy side liquidity be found? You can see a buy side liquidity above equal highs. Equal highs. These are where you could see it. You can see it, and you can see a buy side liquidity above previous high. Number one, above equal highs. Number two, above previous highs. And number three, you could find it above resistance, the resistance level. So this is a place you can see your buy side liquidity. So paying attention to the chart, you can see that some highs are equal to each other, which you're going to be seeing a lot when you start trading or trading your real funds, right? So liquidity comes in these three forms: resistance, stop losses, and equal highs, previous highs. These are the way liquidity tends to show itself. Now, another thing you have to know is that liquidity tends to move above highs to trap breakouts trader, right? And another thing you have to understand is that whenever that we want to sell, where we place our stop losses is actually another point of liquidity. Let's say I wanted to take a trade from this point now, then I decided to sell the trade. The place that I'm going to place my TP or my SL is actually a liquidity, right? Now take a look at this point now. If my SL is resting above this high, then I got triggered. Then price will now start moving, right? And then if price reverses, price will take me out, right? Because of what? There was buy side liquidity resting above my stop loss, right? Then even if price eventually hits TP, what did price do? Price took out a liquidity. So that's how market tends to move. It moves from liquidity to another point of liquidity. Is basically it. Then if you take a look at this chart, you notice that we had this low, and this low is a sell side liquidity, and price was just moving inside this range, we've talked about range in our previous class. So this high is a buy side and this low is a sell side liquidity. So since we had a break, okay, let me mark this thing out. So since we had a break of structure here, so the next thing for price to do is to take out this high right here, the high here, which is the buy side liquidity. This is what I'm expecting price to do at least. So why is because of what this liquidity, which is the buy side liquidity, is acting as a magnet. It's acting as a magnet. So you place a magnet and place a rod close to magnet, the magnet will draw the rod to it. It's more like they are drawn to each other, right? Whenever you see a buy side, know that price will eventually take out this buy side, and after price has already taken out that buy side, price will then return to the sell side to gather more momentum, the fuel, to then reach to the buy side again, right? So basically this is how liquidity works. So price moves from point of buy side to the point of sell side. So that is how it is. So in our next video, I'm going to create another video, right, mainly for the sell side liquidity. So I'm trying to keep this short so that you guys will be, taking the lessons gradually, so that everything will be in sync, right? All these 4-hour videos, you get bored at the point and then you forget most of the things that you've learned. So yeah, that's that. Stay paid.